Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were? Same.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Да-да-да.
Why the Lord Commander
Машинку достал, чайку заварил.
that blockhead skin. We'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be cooker, then.
До 8 поиграю, да. Двину по делам.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Там задрот даже заходил.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
А у меня вообще микроволновки нет. Я дома не готовлю почти.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Да, для этого жена нужна. Поэтому я с женой расстался, и теперь у меня нет микроволновки.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Одному проще сходить куда-нибудь похавать.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that! Stay down!
Почему нельзя больше сделать экшена? 4 человека.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Да хрен знает. Сейчас говорю, что завтрашнего дня там 5 дней это. В Диабло будет плюс опыт, так надо докачаться уже до 100 уровня, а там потом это. Диабло докачаюсь, эту игру пройду, и там, скорее всего, до мортальника это чисто в колду, а боевой пропуск. Поэтому по вечерам можно будет погонять.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. У меня там в пропуске сколько получается? 18 пунктов, это что, 4 только сектора прокачано. Поэтому надо. Надо бесплатную эту голду забрать. И мне на простой батл пасс будет хватать. Сколько он там? 1100? 800 у меня есть.
Clive?
Покупать-то эти скинчики нахер они нужны, а так-то что? Ну или оставлю, может подкоплю, чтобы потом какой-нибудь этот лучше. Так-то, наверное, надо подкопить какой-нибудь, купить лучше скинчик. Я думаю, это тоже в 3-ю перенесется.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Посмотрим, короче. Во 2-й-то точно ничего покупать не буду.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Да ёпту мать.
Reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a fair arm.
Anything I can help you? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets.
Thank you. Oh, you wouldn't have... No. Well...
What do you want? Can't you see I'm
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamel.
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town...
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy. That Garen's only a young sprig.
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age. And experience, believe you me.
Sweet incense! What
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm a long-standing pillar of your...
Then you should ask. He's been here for years. Knows the place and try the baths. That's where you'll usually...
Thank you. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows. Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am.
I hope so. Do you know Rosina Dalamil?
And what
She was a close friend of mine.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who...
I beg your pardon.
Don't play the... Stick your nose in our bit. Get him! Get him! Over here! Standing! Get him!
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test.
Though one could hardly.
Lord Furter?
Look what the...
Your skill with the blade is a fitting talent.
You know who I am. So what now? Calling the men...
That isn't mine. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina.
Yeah. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Plates and pots!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs and
My
spices.
carpets!
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge.
Ah, so it's so much for Rosina Dalamil being a...
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man.
See that he gets it. Lubor,
Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mama to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. I want you to put an end. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall...
What trouble?
Manners, Greybeard.
What did you...
My apologies. Follow the... Oh, but that was 3.
Ha! It will be easy. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather...
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Delamil.
A deposit.
Needed to a silken softness.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What
Куртизанка.
can I do for you, soldier?
I'm...
Oh, then be off with you.
You have...
Don't be stupid. I just know which side. I don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets. No, just leave. Do you think that
Взяла, отшила.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving.
Well, we're a stone's throw. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to... The men on the rock throw their money about like...
Is that so? Excuse me. Is it...
You've heard?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thief. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to... Us common folk have hardly had a shot. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. If Uncle Byron's learned anything of use, he'll probably be back at the inn by now.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Light, meat, and dark, fresh from the... Get it while it's hot. It's you, the one who broke all our... What do you want? Haven't you called...
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you? Yeah.
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Why is the tavern shut?
Will this suffice?
This sense.
One of the many treasures in my collection.
All right, but not...
What are you doing? Care to explain where you're...
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course, but my uncharacteristic indiscretion. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystalline...
So the pearl...
I thought they'd ask for more. A small price to pay for admit... But enough about my little act of...
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been...
I'll wager you're...
We'll meet with them then, and put an end to the trouble.
Ha! That preening... It just goes to show one should never I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Croy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support. If things turn sour.
Of course.
That crashing and banging about before.
Why is the tavern
Some
shut?
out of towners picked a fight with the guard.
My carpets?
Yes.
Take a sniff, good sir. Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
We'll be back soon.
Have a taste.
I'll take it from him.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming.
All the silver and stones I...
You brought the whole 500.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes?
Of course.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the... But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road...
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction, but we have ships, and will gladly deliver to...
Royalists, eh?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. And being such good friends. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound.
Did you get all that?
So it... My lord, what is the meaning of...
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both! Get him!
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
Get him! This one. This one. It's over. Get him. Farewell.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the...
Greybeard, you were Such a shame you didn't have more of an...
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's... I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals... Well...
Indeed, the people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of it... until you two came along. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. It occurs to me that I still don't...
Clive.
So, well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards and those left behind have been encouraged to look the...
Thank you. And you still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust?
Oh, dear.
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rock.
No. Thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here. Any friend of mine who sees...
Thank you.
And please, tell them that...
Stelan. Tu Isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
It would make a fine.
The juiciest meat from Greens.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Just look at the detail.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not...
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglect. Where is it that you're back?
To Drake's Fang.
Then allow me to... Drake's Fang is current. Telmeki and Walud are allies, and as you... But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army.
Not by choice.
And there's more. A man on the inside, I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait. If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. I've lost one Sid already. If I lose a nut...
I don't plan on dying.
Well, so long.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
How do? Trader, are you? Seeking your fortune down in the golden sands of Dalamil? From mercantile stock myself, as it happens. You'd never guess. I was born just down the road in Dravost. And like me old man... I've been wandering the world hunting Gilbard's blessing ever since. Reckon I might have found it, too. You've heard about the famous healing waters they got round these parts, right? Well, I'm thinking, if I could find a little pool of my own, dress it up a bit, lay on drinks and fancies.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance.
Чё нормально?
By my father.
Проколдуй или чё? Я сейчас посмотрел, я вот за первый стрим только 4% прошел. За 2 часа.
By extending his ideals to the whole of the twins.
Да-да-да.
Every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy. I am certain my cause is just.
Но один зритель — это мой телефон, с которого я чатаю. Один ты, а кто еще один, хрен его знает.
Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band.
Так и сколько? 17 часов, по-моему, всего наиграно.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you.
14 часов всего наиграно.
We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
Вот за 45 минут я 1% прошел. Потому что из 45 минут, наверное, минут 35 болтовни. Я ж неделю не играл. Кубка. Давай. Побежали уже. Ну, хоть телепортнуться можно, это хорошо. Сейчас, по идее, самое интересное. Сейчас вот этот надо раздолбать кристалл. Там будет еще один кристалл, и Финал, по идее. Пауза, ну да, я в меню выходил в плойку смотреть, сколько это. Часов наиграно. Вот это лысый, это кубка. Что тебе это дало? Один из доминантов был. Но мы забрали его силу.
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead.
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Лошара.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Но он у него силу забрал, но я что-то не понял, в смысле? Титаном.
There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
Вот был храбрым воином, стал тряпкой.
Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power. But others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to...
Да, и всю игру так. Много факов, кстати. За всю игру. Ну, оно же там у них как нормально, оно и в фильмах, и во всем, и... То есть оно у них там полуразрешено, полунеразрешено. Типичная ситуация, он был влюблен в девчонку, она им крутила, в итоге ее убили, у него снесло голову и хочет отомстить. А если было бы наоборот, ей было бы вообще срать. Типичная банальная мотивация злодея — любовь. Присущая хер пойми кому.
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Опа. Что за демоны? Ну? Да давайте драться уже, как все, проник в замок, все, без разговоров. Да. Любовь погубит этот мир. И деньги, 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 деньги. Опа. Тут эти ящеры. Да жесть вообще. Ну, по факту это, с одной стороны, интересно, это реально, это вот ты как сериал смотришь, по сути. Ну, блин. Хочется поиграть. Да что ты прячешься? Стелс-миссия это не про меня. Ну. Помнишь, в GTA стелсом пытались банки брать? Что творится? Ящеры захватили мир. Давай, Русич, настало твое время. Хера сильная вот эта херня. Да. Куда побежала?
So much for the men of the rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Орк-гипнотизер. А че, орки фокусы показывают?
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Тут причем прикол еще в том, что вот было две сложности, я выбрал сложную, но по ощущениям как-то. Первая была, вы вообще ознакомитесь с сюжетом, а вторая, типа, вы хотя бы там умеете в экшен-РПГ играть. Так с учетом того, что здесь есть хрень, которая тебе автоматические комбо позволяет делать. Это вообще изи. Ну, то есть... Да, там по-любому игру пройдешь, откроется уже... Как в правило, в этих жанрах там какой-нибудь. Мега трэш, потом супер трэш, еще какая-нибудь хрень. Песку. Опа. В Devil May Cry тоже была такая хрень. Старфилд. Но его нет на плойке, поэтому... Ну, мне не особо льстят вот эти вот Fallout и сталкеры. Поэтому... Опа. У меня вот только один вопрос, а он как сюда зашел? Меня, по-моему, за все прохождение один раз убил кто-то. Потому что я ни хера не понял, что там происходит. Может, конечно, изи кажется еще после какой-нибудь там Тимези или Бладборна. Bloodborne, да, проходил. Ну, я до конца его не прошел. Я у сестры жил зимой, короче. У нее там плойка 4 была. Я сгонял себе диск, купил, и вот пока жил, играл. Ну, потом меня что-то задрало, потому что какая-то миссия была там уже в конце, когда ты просто по замку бежишь, там миллиард этих зараженных. Хочется всех убить. Ну, это же такой жанр, где ты добежал до босса, и ему проиграл, а потом опять бежишь через толпу, и ты такой, да ёперный стыд. Вот мне Тимезия понравилась. Блин, офигенно такая. Она весит мало. Лайтовая игра, по сути. Ну, как Souls. Нифига, по сути, не лайтовый, но то, что там такой маломальский сюжет, ну, прикольно. Вот вообще просто я кайфанул. Отсюда мы пришли. Куда? Собака, куда идти? Ага. Пиноккио вот этот сейчас должен выйти, который я демку тоже играл. Ну, все одно и то же, вот, по сути. Я хрен знаю.
Come on, Torgal.
Да, вот Пиноки. Я демку, говорю, играл.
Kuka never did do things by halves. As if taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough.
То есть сюжет, он как бы нахер не нужен. Механика плюс-минус та же самая. Ну, то есть смысл в него играть, ну, хер. Ну как, там есть, конечно, вот эти, там же 3 вида у него оружия, и, соответственно... Да, 3 вида оружия и, то есть, 3 разных способа ведения боя.
Let the trial begin.
Опа, все, сейчас замес начнется. Посмотрим. Ой-ой-ой. Ну, такого уже... Да не надо нахер ты... Вот минус автоматических камбашек, что-то. Ненужные вещи он делает. Ненужное время. Ну, резидента я хрен знает, я как-то тоже нет. То есть нахера играть в резидент, если есть в Call of Duty зомби режим? Или какой-нибудь Killing Floor. Я в это-то начал играть, потому что мне жанр нравится. А так хрен знает. Сейчас, считаю, выйдет Мортальник, Диабло, Колда, 3 онлайн игры на сюжетные игры. Когда тратить время, хер знает. Не, Days Gone не играл.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Mythos.
Это кто? Ну, это... Хер пойми, блин, короче. А в РДР я... Ну, во второй не играл, первый еще в общаге, помню, играл. Ну, даже как-то нет желания. Хочется либо в новые игры поиграть, где же графа да прочее. Ну, из игр на прохождение, возможно, возьму у сестры Хогвартс. Его пройду. Ну, тоже. Не факт. То сейчас, говорю, надо Диабло 100 уровень докачать, Battle Pass в колде, а там уже Мортальник выходит. Мортальник я буду играть до, наверное, нового сезона в Диабло, потом сезон в Диабло до новой колды, там же Человек-паук. Не, слушай, это, у сестры диск, там все с русским переводом, совсем там делюкс-версия. Нормально, короче.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me?
Да я хер знает как так. Нет, она вот себе 5-ю плойку купила и все, и... Ну, кстати, ты вот сейчас мне сомнения подкинул. Ну не, она вроде говорила, что да, локализация там, ну, сабы есть точно. Не, без сабов я бы нахер даже не... Да кого? Вон! Знакомый покупал на плойку в турецком. В турецком регионе есть перевод, да. Николаевич покупался в турецком Аке. Там все было. О, могу получить много урона. Где? От кого? Значит, что-то пропустил, да. Вот вся игра такая должна быть. Бои, 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 бои. Можно в колокол дать? А, это трон.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
О, лич. Херайся. О, прикольно. И нахрена я все бежал? Жизнь. А, или... Ой, босяру, давайте босяру. Я просто думал, я приеду с поселка, я буду до понедельника отдыхать еще, ну или там плюс-минус. Ну, что-то мне позвонили, говорят, есть тачка, будешь брать? Я такой, пока есть, надо брать. Так, пока на лайте поработать. А с понедельника уже херачить.
The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Еще нельзя просто спрыгнуть. Здесь, блядь, в бою подпрыгивает чуть ли не до стратосферы, а через перила перелезть не может.
Just what I needed.
This one.
Бам! Это же от уровней, по сути, смысла нет в этой игре вообще никакого. Ну, то есть, чтобы он был первый, и мобы были бы первые, что 30-й, 30-й.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka!
Могли бы его жопка просто назвать.
I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Манекен ему поставили, он и рад. О.
Get away from her! Benedicta! I'll kill you, Rusty!
Oh, shit.
Не, ну вот ради вот этих вот сцен в игре, вот с боссами, с доминантами, с титанами, это прям кайфовая хрень. Прям вот эти кайдзю монстры.
Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without. Come to me, Ifrit!
Ага, о, руки отросли. А чем такой большой? Хрена себе, просто жопой на меня приземлилась. Сука, а почему музыка-то...
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
Сера изучена. классе. Заведа всего читаем классную стеру удерживать.
Let's give this a try.
Да, субтитры есть. Но озвучку кто-то там отдельно потом делал. А, это музыка чисто на ошеломление. На. Что, еще не все, что ли? Вот не успел. Опасно. Да, там какие-то студии делают сейчас. Ну, типа пиратят. Оба. Ёб твою мать. Снимочек. Сожри тоже кристалл. О, музло какое подъехало. Это что за... Раннер за 6000. А! Ну, типа как с дубляжом фильма, знаешь, это Red Hat Sound делает. Я не знаю, может и они делают тоже. Пофиг, музло топовое. А что, я управляю, нет? Он сам бежит. Но я говорю, чисто вот ради этих моментов точно в эту игру стоит играть. Да гребаный все. Ну, конечно, проще на ютубе посмотреть и не париться. Ну тут вот какой, 3-й или 4-й раз получается. Вот этот движ в игре. А так, по идее, во всех экшен РПГ у боссов стадии. Первая лайтовая, вторая анально не кайфовая. Нате. Своей же культяпкой. Ну не во всех, опять же, тоже от игры зависит. Ну чем прикол Devil May Cry? Там, в принципе, вся игра под такой музон идет, энергичный. Что происходит? Верни музыку. О, спасибо. Они б сюда в Fatboy Slim завезли бы. Ну или Prodigy какие-нибудь. О, летит. Да ты дурак? Ёб твою мать. Не, нельзя. Если бы тут можно было упасть. Мой пукан бы полыхал. Капец как. А как от него увернуться? А, понял. Ну, это всегда, конечно, ну, что-то вот это затянуто, конечно. А так вот это всегда, по большому счету, срань, когда ты с исполинами сражаешься. Но я помню, как у меня пукан горел, когда я в Doom Eternal с финальным боссом, тоже с этим, с исполинским демоном, на харде херачился. Ёперный ты. Вот это было пиздец. Вот он сказал, ты мой, а перевод готовься. Ну, камон. На нахуй. Вот это вообще зачем вот эпизод в этом бою? Что за галага началась? Так еще не все. Да-да-да, я вот за дракончика играю. Или чё? Или какой пацан? Где вырос? Куда вырос? Ну, изначально в начале игры он, да, пиздюком был. Потом подрос. Ёб твою мать. Потом опять 5 лет там прошло. Да, да, вот в начале черный был мальчик, и за него играю. Он бьет его в промежности. Это вообще по правилам, нет? Слышал опять? Фак, будь ты не ладен. Оба тоже апгрейд. Да полюбаться, да. Типичный немезида. Ой, какие кадры-то, кадры какие. На заставочке там. Это фотошопа нет. Ну вот этот чисто ифрит, который вот титаническая форма, это чисто вот босс-файты вот эти вот. А так я вообще не понимаю, мог бы вот в стадии собачки пробежаться бы и все разрушить сразу. красиво-то как. Ну все, окончательно отъехал, чувак.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Да-да-да. Ну это главное зло этой игры, я так понял.
With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clyde! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Хуй бегал по лесам, грибов, видать, обожрал всяких-то. Чудится всякое.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger.
А это кто, мать вашу?
For 5 years that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
Да-да-да. Это вот Тайк. Блондин, красивый Ариэл. Главный герой миф. Видишь, сколько порошка нахерачили. Ну.
Some medicine, my lord?
Устроили стирку. А это чувак каменный, это катышки были. Пришлось отстирывать. За трещину. За трещину. Сука.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
Бля, четвертый кто тогда получается? Какой еще порошок есть?
For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Сука, девиз игры: вы кипятите, мы идем к вам. О! Первая гомосятина в игре. Не прошло и 70%.
Forgive me, Terence, that you were my master. But alas.
Ёб твою мать.
I will always be your loyal servant.
А я так радовался, что здесь нету негров и ЛГБТ херни. А вот оно. Сука. Ласка, блядь. Вот ласка была, она.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
А, Юрич, ты смотришь, да, значит?
A thousand pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this?
My father's orders. What were they? Quickly! Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and... Ah!
Нет, это не страшная женщина.
Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
Все, я разочарован.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix.
Я только не понял, тот с косичками, это он или нет? Блядь. Запутанная херня.
hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Извините.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Сколько времени? По 8.
Welcome home, Sid.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it, which means I'm coming on your next little...
Dream of it. Otto, any...
Shouldn't you be putting your...
Thank you.
Вот тебе не похер, кто чем занимался. Иди драконов бей.
Ah, the conquering...
I may have picked up one.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident Physica suggests that you picked up something the scent of...
The very same, but whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, as did his men. Slaughtered orcs, Vivian. I've never seen... The Waluders must have ferried them over from... Why work to rescue Kupka, only to invade his home? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind man? One can often be led astray. One must instead see the bigger... The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed. It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which, well, not quite. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. The wounds he left that night are still raw. Especially for those. Consider it the price of...
I've never known you to be so...
What can I say?
I suppose we are.
Какой меч-то у него стрёмный. Оказывается. Говно какое.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself.
Nothing escapes you, it's true.
Good. Starting to get a cricket. And what can I do for you?
Атака, сила воли.
Is that all?
Blackthorn. Do you have... What is it? I wanted to tell you that...
Сука, и хвастается, бегает.
I'll try to live up to...
Back, are you? So, will it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Ну, нихера себе. А что, можно купить алмазный меч? Кость белого змея можно купить?
Is it business or pleasure?
Хуя нельзя, блядь.
It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Oh, I'm never drinking.
Clive.
No.
And with good reason, children. Peter, dear, there shall be no lessons today, only Thanksgiving.
All right, brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn.
It does.
Thank you, Clive.
Hippocrates. I need to know what he is.
Alas, no. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact.
But I saw him.
I don't doubt that, alas, it seems, to others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he
a bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, but until I do, my invention.
Thank you. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I'm telling you, it's true.
You barely sat down since you came home.
Just spreading the...
So, the professor's got...
No.
Ah, but you ain't. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway, not least of all Sid. Well, when you do, she's been going at it hammer and tong down at that workshop of hers. Trying to do it
very well.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want to do that?
It hasn't been
I went up to give some greens. The chocobo, and do you know what it did? Only went and bloody bit me.
Блять, нахера эти побегушки?
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you...
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought...
Sorry, I've got to get this thermal
Thermal. And this is...
Only the fastest, finest ship that will... Me and my dad designed it where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, which is where the stack... I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into put, but the stack's a bit more... Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running... I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Good old Clive. I'll open you. First things first. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that... The helm over the top, that just... And the shielding around the sides.
Full, probably best to take it one piece.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. I've got the designs and the list of... Show these to Blackthorn.
I can't make head not.
Luckily, you don't need...
Blackthorn.
Out with it.
It's for mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself. Go on then. What is...
She said you would know.
Krieger's tea. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it, and I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, we...
Right.
Сука, дел нету, что ли, больше? Бегать туда-сюда.
So Mid's roped us all in here again. Still, if that's what it takes.
And,
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get... That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buck, which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my... Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs... Well, we'll get it done quicker. One of us should probably give you an hand cut.
and the other can go and get...
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can... You going after this? Which one of these two luckies?
Gav.
All right, then. So,
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Valcroy. It's the Blacks...
southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? I'll go and scout the place out. See if...
All right.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the red...
You two, eh? Don't go...
Fleece me.
Так, и что по времени? Ой, ладно, хрен с ним. Погнал я по делам. Да, давай. Может. Если быстро, в принципе, освобожусь, там, часов 10, может, что-нибудь и в колду, может, будет залететь. Ты во сколько спать собираешься? Если что, я смогу. Ну да, приеду в 10, напишу. Давай там словимся.